I'ma go around the town, up in my way, up in my shit. Niggas be making a sound. Niggas don't wish where I'm from. Grind till we making it out. Hey. Grind till we making it out. Hey. Look. Go around the town, up in my way, up in my shit. Niggas be making a sound. Niggas don't wish where I'm from. Grind till we making it out.
Alright. Ready?
What's up, everybody? Hoser, Juicepodcast, and always with me.
Yurt. Juma. We back.
Frankie.
And today we got Imani. What's good, dog?
Everybody? Thanks for having me.
Episode 24.
Salutes for coming out, my guy.
Appreciate you, man.
For real,
It's been a long time coming.
Yeah.
It has been.
Yeah, for real, dog.
Should have got you on before Troy, to be honest.
Yeah. we did some bad promo, apparently. Yeah, we didn't mean to do that.
Fucking Troy, dog.
Yeah.
We love you, Troy.
Yeah. But honestly, bro, I wanted to say from the jump, bro, you were supporting, like, even when we first started the page, we had first, like, one episode up, you were just already in the comments telling us to do our thing, and I want to say thank you, fam, just because.
Of course, man.
Like just genuineness really made us want to continue, you know? Like, it was like those little comments. It wasn't always like the views or, like, you know, immediately off top making everybody go fuck with us, but just for somebody to reach out, and you were always adamant about being in the DMs or whenever we drop merch, you know, just to comment, like, yo, you wanted just to even be one of the first to ask for something too. So I want to say thank you, fam. Real
of
shit.
course, man. I mean, you guys, my boys, been, you know, always rock with you guys.
Yeah, dog. Real shit.
Yeah, man. Speaking about boys, you be coaching Kennedy football.
Yeah, this is my going on, I think, 6th year.
Okay.
Kennedy.
Dang.
Yeah.
I didn't even know you were that deep.
Neither did I.
Okay.
I was there. I've been there for a little bit now.
Yeah.
I took a little break when my daughter was born, but came back. Can't leave that place right now.
Okay.
Have some good people there. It's somewhere I'd love to be, for sure.
With that, were you always just growing up playing football to even transition to becoming a coach, bro? If you could talk about a little bit each just
Yeah,
your love for the game, you know?
I played like 6th grade on to high school. I played 6th grade in the Norwalk Lancers, Pop Warner, and then went to the junior All-American is like Norwalk Santa Fe Spring Saints. So I was there from 7th to 8th grade.
He was a Saints in the since the beginning.
Was that the reason? Was that the reason?
No, Reggie Bush was the reason.
Okay.
Reggie Bush was the reason, bro.
For sure. Yeah, he's
my
a big
idol.
All right, for sure.
The stuff he did at SC was just phenomenal.
So that Rose Bowl was heartbreaking.
Yeah, it still is. It still is. Hey, give him back his Heisman. Give him back his Heisman.
Yo, but Vince Young was going crazy that game. You know, I was just like, yo, damn, gonna lie, he's kind of running all over us, bro. Like just on some SC shit. Just,
yeah, but Reggie Bush
just like
the
hoping
GOAT.
for the Cali team to win. You know?
No, for sure.
Yeah.
No, Reggie Bush was the GOAT, and then he, got Game K. So I was like, damn, he's even more the GOAT.
He just
From here to here.
Yeah.
And he stayed up there for me.
Hey, yo.
That's my idol growing up, man. Reggie Bush has always been my favorite. Always. So I always follow his stuff now. Still.
Yeah.
So, yeah. And then going to high school, I went to St. Paul my freshman year in high school. We had a great season there. We played some good schools. Gardena, Chaminade, all real good schools. We played them. St. Paul wasn't it, bro. There's some nasty stuff over there. Like some fucking dirty shit, bro. Like kids jacking off in class, kids peeing in water bottles and throwing them across the room.
Yeah,
bro, it was gross, bro. Gross.
Was it just like an
That's
entitled
crazy
environment? It's just like with that,
bro. Like the kids ran the school. Like, I mean, it's a private school. Kids paid to
Yeah.
be there, so bro, like kids ran the school. It was bad, and obviously, like I went to Walker, so like I knew everybody at Kennedy already. So my uncle, before he passed away, he was really upset I was going to Kennedy,
bro.
He was pissed I was going to Kennedy. He wanted me to go to Olu, LaSalle, or any of those schools. But, I mean, Kennedy, I knew everyone there. So it was home. It's always been home.
Uh-huh.
So coach played there. And then a couple years after, my wife's little brother played at Kennedy. He was a quarterback there. And I just went to like a 7-on-7 passing league they had. And one of the coaches was like, hey, you want to coach? He's brand new. Like, everyone had left, mind you. Like, no original coach at Kennedy was there. So it was a brand new coach. So they asked, like, hey, do you want to coach? And I was just like, no, I don't at all. And he's like, well, I'm a USC alum. If you want to coach, I can throw you some tickets. I was like, oh, shit. All right. I like SC, so I'll do it. So I've done it. I coached varsity my freshman year, coached running backs. and linebackers. Helped out with linebackers, not really, but mostly running backs. After that year, I went down to freshman head coach with Nick Del Rocco as my defensive coordinator.
That's Nick, guy.
Yeah, and then Troy as one of the other coaches doing his thing.
Yeah.
He really didn't have a role. He didn't really have a role as the defensive coordinator. Like, he just did everything, bro. He helped out a lot, but he was our hype man.
Nah, that's
Troy was
hard.
the shit, man.
I was gonna ask, bro, real quick with because we went to Kennedy, and our football program. We were talking about a little bit outside, but the stigma of the program and the position it was in, it was never regarded as one of the best schools, just even in our league, you know. Yeah. So how was that? Maybe knowing as a coach, you're not going into a successful program.
That's a good question.
It's knowing that, I mean, you know, the stigma of Kennedy hasn't been the greatest for X amount of years. At one point, we were playing Olu. At one point, we were in this thing, like, you know, good school, playing good teams. You know, Eddie Pleasant and Erica Kula, they are when we won CIF. That team was just unreal. And then from there,
because even being at school, those stories always seem like so ancient or like myths. You know, like you know when you talk about like
bro,
some
try watching a film on it.
You know?
Yo, on the VHS. That shit's crazy, but hey, I mean, go from there. You know, it kind of like when Mitch Olson left, I guess the program went and then just down a little bit. I mean, I don't know. Some of the coaches were just there to collect a stipend, or, in my opinion. So I mean, I don't know.
And that's like player perspective, like
as a player, as a player there, it felt like some of the coaches didn't care. Some of the coaches just, I don't know, weren't it. But then the ones who did care, the ones who, you know, wanted us to do better are, I guess, the ones there now as well. So, I mean, Dan Arbanos was my offensive coordinator. Now he's our head coach. Tim Reed was our defensive coordinator. He's still our defensive coordinator now. Bringing other guys back, Nick Rotherham, he was a Kennedy alum, went to Coach Magnolia, and then went to La Salle, and then came back to us. Derek Deese, 14 years in the league. 3 Super Bowls. I mean, pretty good player if you ask me. He's now coaching. His son was there. Didn't get drafted, Troy. He's a free agent. It's all good though.
He's all free.
Now we got like Eli Pleasant coming back to help coach.
Word.
I'm there. I'm nobody, but Cliff Scott was, you know, all our coaches are either Kennedy alums or had people go through the program. Know, you know, what the culture was. So we're trying to bring that back and some. So like something good's coming up, man. I mean, 2 years back to back, 10-0 or 20-0 right now in 2 years. Trying to go 30, and I can probably guarantee it's going to happen again. So things are coming up for sure. We had a really, 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 really young team last year. Your brother was on the team. I think he was one of 14, something like that, seniors. Yeah. And like I think 4 of them were starters. Like, damn, young sophomores and juniors, and the program's looking real bright. We have like a club team going on too called High Point. It's like 7 on 7, and then also 5 on 5. So
damn,
it's all.
How's 5 on 5 ran?
The 1-on-1's pretty much line. So
word.
Yeah, they get after.
Get big,
man. That's just down in the trenches, man. Getting dirty. Love it.
Yeah, but one of those kids, like to me, those type of things, because it's just like playing pickup in another sport. It'll like develop personal skill, but like somebody realizing like it don't matter who stands across from me, even if it's a school that so on and so forth. I cook fools at the park every day, or like in my club time, you know. So that's sick, buddy. That's fucking really cool.
Yeah, man. I mean, like I said, some things are definitely going up for sure, for sure, and things are also going down in places where we want them to go down. So
right.
We'll be all right.
You spoke on the recent record. Was it like that in the beginning? Like these, you said the past 2 years it's like been 10-0. So
no,
okay,
it's culture, man. Culture. They know we have new coaches. Our coaches there know what they're talking about. Have been there, done it. Like I said, Derek Deese won 3 Super Bowls. He knows a thing or two about
So what
football.
was the biggest change for you?
Coaches.
Like changing the coaches.
Coaches.
Okay.
Coaches for sure. Coaches, and then bringing back the culture of what Kennedy football once was, and some. You know, so we do things, quote unquote, the Irish way, but we also do things our way as well. So kids are buying in. It's a good thing happening right now.
Nah, that's fire, buddy.
So what do you yourself get out of coaching, bro?
Damn. To me, football's always been more than a game. In my opinion, it's more than just coaching. It's more than, X's and O's. It's how you get brought up in life. It teaches you way more life lessons than you actually know. It teaches you adversity. It teaches you a work ethic. It teaches you how to be a man, really.
Right.
So knowing, when I was going through high school, things at home weren't the greatest. So I relied on other coaches to help me get through it. My Pop Warner coach, dude, this guy was everything to me. His name was Brian Carter. He was everything. He taught me how to be a man from the jump when we put on patch. He was my first Pop Warner coach ever. And he coached all the way till I even got to high school, even went to high school, St. Paul, and coached me at St. Paul. So his son was also there, but I looked up to him in so many ways, and he taught me how it's more than just a game. So I wanted to give that back to some of the coach or to the kids now, because I know, say going to Kennedy, I didn't have some of those coaches. I always relied on Brian. Even at Kennedy, I'd text him, hey, I need help with this. Can you help me? Hey, I need this. What's your advice? But I didn't get that a lot at Kennedy, so I wanted to be that for some of these kids who don't have that at home or don't have that role model to look up to or whatever the case is. I always wanted to help and give back to that aspect. So I'm not in it for the money, because there's no money in it unless you're in college or Bosco or something. But no, there's no money in it. I just do it because I love it. That's it. I want to give back to it. Football was good to me, so I'm just trying to get back to it.
That's fire.
That's respect, bro. That's crazy.
That's it.
It's crazy to even give yourself to a sport that you love so much,
Yeah.
That's fact.
I give a lot of time. Well, all the coaches do. I think at one point, one of the coaches said that their wife was like, "Oh, I'm back to being a single mom because you're always at football." Damn. Yeah, you put a lot of time into this.
That's crazy. So does that put a break on it, knowing that you're about to have another child?
It did last season. Last season I didn't coach because my daughter was born July 31st, and season started
that's literally
August
before the school.
Yeah, bro, it was right there. So once I was on, say, the maternity leave for 2 weeks, I still found my way to go back to the school every single day for practice.
Yeah, bro, I see you on the fences, dog.
I had to, man.
Standing on the fence.
I had to get my itch, man. I had to get it. Yeah. But no, I think now we know how to, as being first-time parents, you always wanted to be there and, in the mix with everything. It's your first kid. And then now, okay, I know what I can do. I know, you know more about it. So I think being second baby, it'd be all right.
Hella
cool.
ready.
That's dope as fuck, dude.
It'd be cool.
If I could ask maybe a specific about your coaching style, or maybe something that you do to connect to the kids, because I know you mentioned just even the relationship you have with the coach that you've had for a long time. Mm-hmm. Maybe if there's something that stuck out that allowed you to turn to him as an outlet. Is there maybe something that you do in specific for you to be there for?
I try to let them know that I'm always going to be there, but I'm always the same person. I'm never going to switch up. I'm never going to sugarcoat anything. I won't. That's just me. I don't want to blow smoke up your ass if you're not asking for it. I'm not that type of person. I never will be that person, and I'm not that type of coach. I'll tell you how it is, and I'll tell you how to get better. And if you don't want to do it, then that's on you. I've already given my part. You don't want to do it, I'm not going to do it for you. So the ones that are going to do it, then we'll be all right. But I just try to be as raw as I can. I'm an open book. You can ask me anything outside of football, during football. It doesn't matter what it is. I'm always going to be available for you.
I feel it.
Yeah, man.
It's just literally even outside the game type of thing.
No, yeah. I'm the same person on and off the field. 100%. Maybe an asshole.
For sure.
Take it how it is.
And then to even go off that question, if I get more specific about your schematic side of it, bro. What do you use as influence about plays? What influences you type of just maybe even NFL wise? Is there certain offenses you like or stuff that you like to implement? What do you look for that you can implement with your players directly?
Well, I guess when I was coaching the freshman, I was also coaching the offensive coordinator. I guess offensive coordinator.
Also, offense is a side that you'd rather focus on.
Yeah.
Just the example a Belichick, they always say he's still a defensive coach.
I'm not. I'll do defense, but I'm not a crazy fan over offense. Is where I like to see it most. Freshman year, I was the offensive coordinator. I was very limited on what we can do because the coaches on the varsity level wanted us to run their plays, but their plays weren't any good, so we just kind of have to disguise it as other things, I guess. I don't know.
Real quick, I know you're going to continue, but do you ever have to go against a coach in your staff, like, or somebody that you work with?
Recently, no.
Okay.
No. I love our offense now. I love our coaches now. And Coach Urbanos is just the offensive guru, dude. He has plays that he puts in a new play every week or so, and I look at him like, hey, that was fucking cool.
Yeah.
Hey, that was really cool too. Let's run those more. Those are sweet. But no, I mean, back, when he wasn't our coach and wasn't, then yeah, hell yeah, man. It was rough. I mean, there's been times where, in middle of games, I've had to take off the headset and just completely walk off because you just don't talk to people the way people talk. Like, it was bad. I mean, if you're running a wing T offense with a small off, you don't have the personnel for it. So why wouldn't run it? It got shut down. They asked us, well, what are your opinions? What should we run? I said, well, let's go to pistol. It's a spread offense. We have a quarterback that can throw. And he just said, it's the fucking stupidest idea I've ever heard. Why would you even suggest that? I said, well, fuck off. And just took off the headset and walked out. Like,
Damn.
He's gone for a reason. He's gone for a reason. Yeah.
Nah, dead. And just even with that, with the receiving pushback, how do you take it? Because maybe in his head, he's thinking he's more seasoned than you. Like, he's probably giving you the right. So, like, at times, how do you filter what's actual good advice or who to even listen to in the field where maybe somebody's probably did it longer than you? I
mean, you can take things if you want to take them. I mean, there's things that I took from, that coach that helped me, and there's things that I just threw away that it's going to be useless. So, I mean, really, it's just like in life. I mean, you're going to get good advice, you're going to get bad advice. You take what you want, you don't take what you want. So, I mean, it all really depends on what's given to you, pretty much, I guess. Yeah.
No, I feel it, buddy. I feel it.
That's crazy.
Thank you, man.
I got a cramp in my arm.
You're good, bro.
So how is it like trying to like juggle your schedule? Because you said you're a dad, you're already coaching, and then you have to work obviously as well. So how do you juggle all that?
My schedule is crazy, man. I work start time. It all depends. I work in construction. I do air conditioning. Start times are normally like at between 4 and 6, and then most of the time, like, I'd let them, like, my work know, hey, I have coaching at this time. Can I be off early, or can I do my thing? Mm-hmm. It works out, but then I go to coaching and then come home, help my wife with whatever she needs with the baby, because it's a lot. She's a stay-at-home mom, so she holds it down at home, teaches. Like, my kid's smart as shit. It's all to her, bro. It's all to her. But no, without her, I mean, support system, I can't do it. Mm-hmm. But that's what. Yeah, the schedule's fucking crazy. Yeah, I'll tell you. I leave the house at 4. I'm not home till 7, 8. Dang. It's fucking crazy. That's
a long ass fucking day, bro.
But it's every single day.
And is that just during season, or is that like during the off-season?
During season, yeah. But then now we're doing like the high point stuff. It's only one day a week, and then the weekend, so that works out a little better.
Oh, okay.
But
during season, that's your schedule?
Yeah, during season, that's my schedule. Then when it's non-season, like, I get to relax with my kid.
That's cool.
My wife, yeah.
You mentioned your career, Brody. How'd you get into that, like, fresh after high school? And then, just to go back to his question, throwing coaching into that schedule, like, was it even, like, in availability? Or, like, you were just like, I'm going to do this anyway because I love it. Like, I'm going to find a way to make time. Or was there some type of availability in what you were doing prior to,
Yeah, so, I mean, I didn't get into it right after high school. Right after high school, I didn't know what I wanted to do. I still wanted to play ball. I did, but then things just didn't work out. My father-in-law asked me if I wanted to work. What about school? He was like, oh, you can go to night classes. I was like, oh, fucking genius. But not knowing a full-time job is a full-time job, and it takes a lot. So, I ended up working.
Taking majority of your
bro. So school went out the window. So then I just started working right after high school. And then I got laid off at that company. It was a pest control company.
Oh, word.
So I was doing that for a year or 2.
That's crazy, bro.
Yeah, dude. It was fucking young as shit, not knowing anything.
Pest control?
Pest control.
It was the craziest animal.
I don't really work at that. It was more bugs. More bugs. And it's crazy. Like now, bro, I'm scared shitless of bugs. I can't do it. Yeah,
we don't want to deal with this shit. Yeah.
I was
traumatized, bro.
I'd imagine. I'm not saying. I was like, fuck that, bro. I'd imagine you fucking get a fear from some bugs.
I thought Magic out here chasing possums.
He's playing football from a young and getting hit by big ass fools. a mini bug rolls by. And
Bro,
he
if I see a spider, I tell my wife, "Yo, go get it."
Yo,
I'm not touching it, dog. I will not. No.
He said no.
If someone's like, "Oh, I found 2 spiders," burn it down. Burn down the house. It's not worth it.
section.
It belongs to them. No, bro. Yeah. Now I won't. I can't do it, man. I don't know what it is. But fuck bugs. No, after that, I lived with my grandma, and I didn't know what to do with my life. I just didn't know anything. Me and my mom weren't on good terms just because of stupid shit. But then I hit her up one time. I'm like, hey, I'm looking at jobs online. What is like HVAC? Because I saw starting pay is $50. I want to do that. Yeah. And then she was like, well, this is what I've been telling you to go to school for. I'm like, okay. So the next day I signed up. I fucking shit you not. The next day, it was Brownson Technical School in Anaheim. And we had like a tour there, and I didn't know anything what they were telling me. And, this is air conditioning. This is a condenser. This is what? I don't care what it is. I'm going to learn it. Yeah, I want to do that. Yeah. So went to school for 10 months. Bro, those are the hardest 10 months of my life.
Word.
But like not even with the schooling, just family stuff. My grandpa passing away, like in the middle of school. And like at that school, you can't miss 3 days. If you miss 3 days, you're out. So like he died like on a Wednesday, and like, oh fuck, I have 3 more days to go to school. I have to go or else I'm done. Like shit, dude. Damn, it was hard. It was really hard. But once it was done, the school helps you like find a job afterwards, like your last like module. It's like a job placement, so they blast your resume everywhere, and you get interviews, dude, like crazy. So and then I like on the first interview, I was just scared shitless. I was 20 years old, not knowing anything, and I sit down with this big guy, and he was like, "All right, you're fresh out of school." I said, "Yeah." He's like, "Okay, what is this? What is that?" And I fucking froze. I was just like,
damn,
I don't know. But like I know damn well what it is. I'm still going to school. And he's like,
it's like the moment is like,
yeah. And he just kept asking me questions, and I just got up. I'm like, hey, I'm sorry for wasting your time. You have a good one. And just walked out. I was like, that was awful. It was bad, bro.
I don't deserve this job.
Hey, I'm so sorry.
Yeah, you know what? I second thought. I'm not really.
Let me do you a favor.
I'll just see myself out. And then like the second,
you honest with yourself, bro.
I knew it was bad.
Appreciate that.
I knew it was bad.
Well,
Hey, you're like, hey, look it, bro. Time to turn back. I'm not gonna waste it.
Yeah, it was bad.
Got up and walked out.
But the second interview is the one I wanted because it was a union job, and I always wanted, like, my dad was a union carpenter, is till this day. So I was like, I've always heard the union's really good. So I ended up getting that job. I was working at 24 Hour Fitness while I was going to school, and I had pneumonia. And then my boss was like, "Oh, what the fuck? You mean you can't work for 2 weeks?" And I was like, "Dude, my doctor, like, I can't fucking breathe." And then the other company calls me, "Hey, we want to hire you." Just got off the phone with my other boss. "Hey, I'm just putting in my 2 weeks. I quit." And then he was pissed off and started working there. I wasn't even 21. And then, it was.
That's like an exec decision. Like, you were like, this other one's cut off, even though it's something that I know I can go back to. But it was like, fucking, I'm diving into this.
I knew this was going to be my career. I did. And it's treated me pretty well ever since. Pretty damn well.
No, honestly, if there's one thing I realized is that I wish school spoke more highly of the union, because if we've had like Cody on,
for real.
We've had like a couple people on, even my boys, like just even familiar with like the stability of it. I think that's probably like the biggest thing. Just knowing that that's an outlet that people should look into, like immediately, like almost synonymous with like the level of schooling, because it could get you comfortable like fairly quick in life. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean it sucks that schools don't like you said, they don't push the union, or that it's not even union. It's they don't push different trades. They don't have different trades. Like they have wood shop class, but wood shop class isn't really going to teach you shit. Let's be honest.
Yeah,
it's really not.
I don't know what they expected us to do with that.
It's really not. We have an English. We have our English teacher.
Make a book show.
Our English teacher like teaching wood shop. Like, what the fuck? I don't know.
Yeah, try to make a napkin holder.
Yeah, man. But like, I mean, think about it. If you're in high school learning the electrician trade, or you're learning carpentry, you're looking HVAC, you're looking at all these other things. But like,
it would change work ethic in kids too.
100%. But it would also
Because then kids would
yeah.
find out what they actually like.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
Or
Yeah.
like capability, like
Some school's not meant for
They're
everyone.
dumb, bro.
Yeah,
They
for
don't
real, bro.
understand, like,
Exactly.
Not
shit,
everybody's
like,
meant to be a
different way.
doctor.
Yeah.
But,
You
bro,
can be a plumber.
simplify it to like.
It's all right.
yeah.
You can work carpentry. It's all right. You can be a tile guy.
I mean, bro, like I said, starting pay
weld.
was $50 doing HVAC. I mean, shit, where else are you going to find that starting pay that's $50? It's a trade. You
For
have to learn
real. People go to school for a long time and then get
How
that.
how long did it take for you to get nice at what you do with HVAC? Like,
What's that?
I said, like, how long did it take for you to get nice at what you do with HVAC? Like, just being the shit second nature, you know? Shit like that.
It took about 3 years or so.
Oh, word.
I mean, because what I'm doing, I'm not doing like residential. I'm doing more like
damn.
building performance. So like more, I don't know, on the technical side of it. So what I do is a little bit more challenging than the regular like service tech or whatever the case is, in my opinion.
It wouldn't be the guy on my pad and shit.
No.
You ain't never pulled up. I don't think Imani
you never gonna see
It's
Imani
not
pull up to the pad
Imani,
and fix the
G.
shit
It's
out.
not.
You know, just to let y'all know, I shop for tools at Home Depot, not Lowe's.
You're like, I'm a real professional. Right?
Harbor Freight, who?
Harbor, yeah, you've never been in there.
Never been in there.
No, that's it. Yeah, but please, if you go to maybe a little bit of the specifics, like just a little bit like what you do with work.
So shit, how can I put this in? It's difficult,
dumbed down
man.
version.
It's difficult.
'Cause I know.
So what I do is air balance. It's a air balance technician. So for instance in hospitals, OR rooms need to have some type of a certain amount of air coming in and a certain amount of air leaving to keep the air fresh. Say you have open heart surgery, you don't want dirty air coming into your fucking open heart.
Word.
So you have to have clean air and like we go off for
You
like
kind of hella important.
yeah,
It's
a
not
little
just
bit.
keeping it's not just keeping it like that. No, it's not just keeping
about to
the
say,
room
shout out
cool.
to
It's not
you.
like we need
It's
you.
not that at all, bro.
It's not like we need you.
Yeah, like, you know, like,
Well, like when
Shout out
COVID,
to Imani, bro. I'm saying.
When
Like, yeah, you know
COVID
that
hit.
fresh air you're getting?
you feel me?
when COVID hit, bro, like you should see all these hospitals freaking out because you need, like, say at this point you need negative pressure. You don't want all the bad air getting sucked up and coming in fresh air rather than fresh air than bad. Like it's just it's
but just
weird.
even something like
It's like
that.
a negative pressure room. You have like people with tuberculosis. They put them in that room so the tuberculosis doesn't spread around the whole hospital. So we keep it into this isolation.
Circulating in one area type of thing.
It's
I honestly just
it's
even on the
technical,
opposite,
bro.
bro. I don't want no
That's crazy.
no newborn with some.
yeah. I'll tell you though. Hey, I'll tell you.
You feel me?
There's
For
some
real.
hospitals I've worked at where I'd prefer you fucking do open heart surgery on the sidewalk rather than in this hospital.
Word,
Bro, I've seen some nasty shit.
Damn, that's crazy.
Some
I would never
nasty
even
shit.
known something like that. As
Bro.
far as I'm thinking, like the
What?
floors are clean and they wear gloves. Like
I know a
that's the
hospital.
shit that like I'm not worried
That's
about the
La
right
Palma,
thing,
dog.
you know.
People die at La Palma.
Damn, bro.
It's
Fuck
hard out
that.
here in the
That's crazy, bro. Yo, that's
You go down the street, bro. You go down the hospital.
Pull it in with the stab wound on his leg. Died.
Crazy, bro.
At La Palma.
No, but yeah, bro. I mean, like I said, there's some like it was in LA. There's like some hospital in LA, bro. No, don't. If I'm dying, just fucking do surgery on the sidewalk. Don't put
Yeah,
me
maybe
on.
I
Wow,
don't need
bro.
it. I could wait the hour to go to the next
I'll go to
hospital.
different.
wow. And then
Yeah.
real quick, just even with something like that, is it because a place like that can't afford your guys' services?
It's
Or
not.
is
I mean,
it-
there's multiple like companies out there that do this, but it's just like, I guess the lack of knowledge of things from a lack of knowledge from different people. I mean, I don't know. Some people don't think it's important. Some people do.
Right.
Yeah.
But like, I don't know. For instance, like it's hard to explain. So when I was doing like the OR room, they wanted a negative OR room versus a positive. They wanted air coming in rather than leaving because it was the COVID. They were going to do COVID there, like the surgeries. But they didn't really realize that the air that's getting sucked up is also going to the other ORs. So like you're just mixing in all the bad air. And I explained this to them. They're like, I don't give a shit. I need this. I'm like, it's not good. You can't do this. They're like, oh, if you don't do it, we're gonna find someone else too. And I'm just like, no, bro, I can't do this. I cannot do that. I'm gonna kill other people. Like I don't.
Damn.
do
Yeah, your involvement is way more pivotal than what they think. Like,
that. Yeah, but
bro.
they don't get it. I guess.
Right.
I don't know. But,
Before I have surgery, be like, nah,
Yeah,
I need my
that's
boy to check the room first.
hey, no, when my daughter was born, I called my homie that like worked at that hospital. I was like, hey, did you guys do this good? He's like, yeah, no, we're good. We're straight. Don't worry
That's
about
crazy, bro.
Cool.
And no, honestly,
Damn, hey, you would have never even thought about it. I would have never even
thought about that. Hey,
I
I
want to have a
check
child.
hospital.
I'm be really tripping.
Nah, but that makes sense, bro. You feel me? There's
Yo, the air quality.
the sick guy just right there circulating whatever they got through, you know?
Yeah.
Like,
Imagine.
Bro,
and
it's
to me,
nuts.
honestly, to me, that's like a little bit of like integrity because I can imagine a starting HVAC company that's like, we're just gonna take the job and just do this shit anyway. Like it's like no
I
guilty
wouldn't-
conscience or shame or
I
type
can't
of,
do
you
that.
know, like
I can't do that. I'm a good
because
person.
businesses do that shit.
No,
you know?
for sure.
No,
for sure.
Like shoot the
For
money,
sure.
like, and then like, I don't know, bro. It's like as I said, integrity type of thing involved as well.
Yeah. I mean, with this, it's more like technical on the HVAC side. But, I
Definitely.
mean, the money is fantastic. I'll tell you, it's been great to us. So
I'm
Can't
happy
complain.
to hear, bro.
union takes care of us.
Hell yeah,
So
hell
bad.
yeah.
Happy to hear that. Happy you're inspiring other, young men.
I always push it. My cousin went through it. Some guys from Kennedy went through it too. Jared Valdez went through it.
Oh,
Johar
word.
went through it.
Eh.
Yeah, I push that shit on anybody, anyone that I can tell. Like, hey, I want to try something. I'm like, look into school, bro. Look into HVAC. It's been, you can make a shit ton of money, a shit ton, a lot. I think the average is probably like 120 a year.
Damn.
You can make a lot of money,
Okay.
and then not even like if you're
Are
an
you staying
owner.
here long term? Is like because I know Cali gets expensive for people.
I don't
You're
know.
staying here?
I don't know if we can afford it. Yeah, but
Yeah.
if not, I mean, we'll figure it out. We always figure it out. I don't know. I have looked at like other options. I've looked at Texas. I've looked at Vegas. Actually, with my last company, I did put in a request to move to Vegas.
Oh, for real?
And I got laid off like a week later, and I was like, shit. But no, I mean, I have looked at other places. So I mean, I don't know. I'm always willing to look at other things
Yeah.
for sure.
Damn.
What about you guys? You trying to move?
Honestly, it's like I just understand, as you said, like the cheapness other places, bro. Like I enjoy my little recreation, like going out to eat, shopping. Like
Mm-hmm.
can't really do that. I all that's just kind of taken away from me at this stage, you know. Like it's fucking. It is literally expensive, mainly because I'm not trying to be in San Bernardino or something like that. Like I'm talking about Orange County. Like,
Yeah.
I don't want to be that. That shit's kind of out of the way, and it looks kind of.
But it's like the only thing affordable. Orange
I
County is
know,
really
bro.
not that affordable right
at
now.
all, bro. Like at all.
California's not.
Yeah,
Bro, not even Long Beach anymore.
Like,
I was
yeah.
damn. I was about to get it. I was
Yeah.
like, damn, looking. Shit's expensive.
Nah, I agree.
But
I
fuck.
agree.
I might even go to Chino, bro.
Norco's
Chino.
nice, bro.
Yeah.
I wanna go to Norco. Norco is like would be my like ideal spot.
Word.
So much land. Like, bro, we're looking at house. Like, we're just looking at house. Like half an acre on like your house. Like, bro, what the fuck,
Yeah, like
shit's
that's dope as
tight.
fuck. Because I like to do shit.
bro? That's what I'm
Outside,
saying.
you know?
Yeah, but like I like, bro, me and my wife we saw this house. Like, we're just I don't know on fucking Redfin, just looking at houses. And there's this house in Norco where there was like a nice pool and then like horse stable in the back and like
Damn,
other
yo.
area, like a softball area right there. And I'm just like, I just started thinking, like, bro, like if I bought this house, I would like put that whole dirt lot to like turf. And then this area to
Damn.
like softball for the
Yeah.
girls. And like, I'm going to have a boy. It's destined. I'm going to have a fucking boy. I'm going to. So that turf right there,
bro, I'm not mad at it at all.
that turf is going to be a football field.
Like, I
And then
have
over
boys.
here is going to be the softball.
It's gonna be ready for him when he gets here. Yeah,
It's going to be waiting for him. Okay? I told my wife already, like, hey, I promise you, I'm not paying for college. My kids are gonna do something where they're getting a fucking scholarship. I am not gonna pay for
You're
college.
like one way or
No.
another. I'm gonna fuck this musical.
I don't care. I don't care. I'm not gonna pay for it.
I
No,
don't care if they invent something.
I didn't pay for it myself. No, absolutely not. My son, you're gonna go play fucking college ball somewhere, and then my daughters, you both are gonna play whatever you want to play. Softball,
that's
soccer,
clean, that's clean.
badminton. I don't give a shit, dude.
I feel it.
Be great. That's it.
I feel it.
You're my seed. You need to be great.
I feel it.
I feel it. I be saying shit like that around, like yeah, I be saying shit kind of similar to that. Not exactly that, bro, but
You need to grow. God damn it.
Yeah, I just
Hey,
hope
Flash
I
Gordon,
You gonna learn the name in time? Yeah.
Holy shit, that's funny.
We gotta talk about your team, gang. We always argue, fam. People know they don't know we get intense. But you love Reggie, fam. Where were you when you seen the Saints victory, fam?
I was at Kevin Hawkins' house. I'll never forget it. Me and him had a $20 bet. He's a Colts fan.
Word.
So we were beefing at the house. We were beefing at the house.
That's hard. That's hard.
No, we had 20. It was what, 7th or 8th grade. And
you was down and out that first half, huh?
Bro, I was just like, oh shit, I'm about to have to pay, bro.
Yeah.
Champagne's the GOAT, bro. Champagne is the GOAT. He's the GOAT, man.
Oh shit.
He is the GOAT. Yeah, bro. Once they won, ran me my money and became. I'll always be a Saints fan, no matter what. Fuck the Rams. Fuck the Rams.
Oh, cause the non-PI. That shit was an OPI. Yo,
so many people
mad. Like 3 seconds before the pass got there, bro.
Bro, he turned his head and got hit before he even fully turned his head. That was crazy.
I feel you.
All right, next.
Honestly, Drew
next.
Brees.
Next.
He was sitting there mad.
Hey,
Drew
halfway
Brees
saw me like,
was
oh fuck.
Drew Brees was robbed of another ring, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Is he better than Aaron? Is he better than Aaron?
What?
Is Drew Brees better than Aaron?
Aaron who?
Aaron Rodgers.
What?
Bro, come on. You can't just do that, bro. Is he?
What?
Oh, my God.
You better shit in the woods? Yes.
Frankie, is he better than him?
Yes.
Yeah?
Yes.
Dang. He's not. Bro, he's not. You're being a little bit biased. No, like the reason I asked is because they both got one, you know?
Yeah.
And that's why I feel like it could be but I seen Breeze be like, he's probably the most efficient quarterback I've seen, just because he is pure
great.
pocket. Like, he don't do any type of running, you know? Like, Aaron will still
Aaron is
off.
a great quarterback, don't get me wrong. He's one of the GOATs, but he's not the GOAT.
No.
So you have
Drew Brees is the GOAT.
Oh, so you have Breeze over Brady.
Fuck Tom Brady.
Yeah. Where's Peyton?
Peyton who?
Dang. What's up with this bro?
I'm biased.
Oh, yeah.
I'm biased.
Okay, then. I'm not gonna argue no more.
I was like,
I was about to argue.
Tom Brady has 7.
Yeah.
Tom Brady has 7. Yes, he's
okay.
the GOAT.
So like strictly like aesthetic, like watching him. Let's do that. Like if it's out, like without the accolades, rank them real quick.
What are my options? Like top 5, top 10?
Yeah. Let's do 5.
Of all time?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Just like aesthetically pleasing, like you'd want to watch them.
Brady.
Okay.
In 2 minutes or less.
Oh yeah, for sure.
2 minutes or less.
2 minute Brady
He's
is kind of
vicious.
crazy.
Yeah, he is.
2 minute Brady.
He's crazy.
Yeah.
He's him.
That's a
Those 2
fact.
minutes,
Yeah, that's a
Drew
fact.
Brees, he's always fun to watch. Vic is always fun. Like I don't know how we rating this.
No.
Like
No, see, that's
my
what I like.
favorite. Like to
Yeah,
watch.
no,
That's what I like.
To watch.
That's
Okay.
what I like. Too.
Okay,
That's-
to watch.
that's fire.
Okay, number 1
Vic.
Michael Vick. Number 1 Michael Vick to watch. He's so entertaining. It's crazy. Tom Brady, like I said, under 2 minutes.
Yeah.
He's crazy.
Just kind of seeing the inevitability.
Oh,
It's just like,
bro.
how you gonna do it?
He's so good. It's stupid. Drew Brees.
That motherfucker.
Aaron Rodgers, when it's Hail Mary time, that shit's nuts. And then 5, probably Lamar. Lamar's nice. Lamar's nice. He's just athletic as shit.
Damn.
Fast.
Real
That's
quick,
crazy.
do you like that type of building in your quarterback that you coach? Like, you like them mobile?
I'm so scared of that shit, bro.
Word.
I don't want them to get hurt.
Damn.
I'm so scared of it. I mean, I love it, yeah, but like, for instance, we had our quarterback this year, bro, put a boomstick on one of our guys, like whoever we're playing. My heart just like, oh fuck, is he hurt? Oh
Yeah.
God, no. He popped up and just talking his shit, and I was like, hey, can we not ever do that again, please? Like, no, please don't do
You're like,
that.
tone that shit down,
Like,
kid.
yeah.
You're like, I need you for a couple more seasons, buddy. Bring it out.
And you know who did this in high school? Was nuts. Was Adrian Quezada, bro. He was hands down the best quarterback I've ever played with, ever. Like from Pop Warner to high school, bro. And I played with some good fucking quarterbacks. Adrian was a dog, bro. He would go. He's done some shit where I was just like, wow, I don't know how you did that, but he ran over kids. And Adrian was what, $150 in high school. Adrian was tiny, but fuck, can he run? He can throw the shit. He can throw the ball real good too. Adrian was the shit.
That's fire, bro.
For sure.
Yeah, he came out to the Turkey Bowl.
Yeah,
Did he?
He pulled up.
He's
He's the one that brought out like most of his friends. He came like six deep.
Really?
Like, yeah.
Yeah.
Basically, almost had their almost.
Came through, bro. That shit was like really cool.
Yeah, shout out to Adrian, man.
Yeah. In March, we're gonna do a 3-on-3 March Madness basketball.
3-on-3.
Yeah.
Fuck that, bro.
Yeah. Get cross, bruh.
Yeah, bring your boy Nick. I know he'd be playing at Brennan.
Nick always busts his ankle when he plays. He comes back on limping and shit. I fucked up my ankle, bro.
This for hooping up.
Hey, bro, his ankle's all purple and shit. Damn, bro.
Damn, that's crazy.
Hey, man, chill.
Has
It's a
been.
Tuesday. Like, he's trying to go crazy.
Yeah, bro, I thought you were just gonna go shoot some.
Yeah.
Who's playing a 5-on-5 half court? Trying to go all out.
He said 5-on-5.
Yeah.
Jump ball.
Everyone's just passing it. No one's even dribbling.
The only
Like,
time,
how do
only
you
time
get
he
injured
touched the
playing
ball.
horse? He's fucking cookie.
He went up for the
Hey,
layup.
Nick, bro, what are you doing, man? He's doing crossovers for his tricks, bro. Like,
You gotta do the whole thing.
Crossovers.
You gotta do the whole thing, and
You
then
gotta
make
put
it.
Yeah, you gotta. Nah, you didn't twist your ankle. It didn't count.
They gotta do the curry slide.
Yeah, no, that's the name, my boy. Miss you too, bro. Appreciate you for having the whole episode. It's fucking fire,
Makes a
gang.
fool.
Yeah, bro. Thank you for coming on, man.
Of course, bro.
It was a great episode. Episode 24, right?
Yeah. Honestly, all the success, though. You're the program. Next
It's
child,
coming,
bro.
bro.
Happy for you as well, bro.
Thanks, bro. I'm
Yeah.
so excited. I'm
The
excited.
boys ain't coming. He said it. The boys
He's
ain't
coming.
And we're here for it, bro.
Hell yeah.
Hope to see him. Read your last name on the newspapers.
Fuck, hopefully. One day.
Man.
One day, man. If it'd be my last name, but it won't be me. It'll be my brother or my kids.
For fire.
For sure.
You just want the damn. You're the one who just started giving them light. That's fire, bro. You know what I mean? That's fire.
It'll be my brother and my kids. My brother's at Kennedy too.
Okay.
Is he?
He's gonna be a junior.
Okay.
He's a
What does he
big
play?
fucker. Plays the end.
Deanne.
Yeah.
The young JJ going crazy. JJ
better.
on it. Okay.
He told me, what did the coaches say? The coach is like, oh, you have big shoes to fill. You know, you're Imani's brother. He's like,
Yeah.
when I'm done, they're going to remember him as my brother. And I was like, oh,
Talking
motherfucker.
shit, man.
You
Go on.
motherfucker.
Go on, bro. Fuck with that. Go
It was
on.
tight, though. It was cool.
That's
He wants
fire.
it. He's good, man.
Yeah.
Good kid.
Yeah,
Hey, your brother was
Monty
a
socked
tank.
that fool up.
Your brother was a tank,
Yeah,
bro.
he was. It was
When he
good
got
watching.
in, bro, that motherfucker hit some He hit some kids, bro.
Yeah.
He's strong as shit. He
That's what
is so
everybody
strong.
says. That fool's strong, dog.
Bro, I like tried lifting with him one day, and I was like, "All right, bro, calm it down a little bit." He's like, nah, we're just getting started. I was like, I'll say,
Water. That fool heard your car start up.
It's my other
Dude,
cousin too.
man,
My other
he
cousin
said,
Joe
dude.
that played that 1 year.
yeah.
They be lifting, bro. Holy shit, dude. Joe's at like 315 right now.
Yo.
Really?
Legend, yeah.
Damn, what's he up to?
Motherfucker. He just got into the gas company. Yeah, he's making that
good.
money.
Oh, hell yeah.
That's
He's
good.
making that money.
That's good.
I think he's a gas meter reader or something like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, he just got in. I think he just started on Monday.
Hell
Oh,
yeah.
salutes, bro.
Good for
Yeah.
him.
Oh, yeah, salutes to him.
He
He's gonna
he
be
was
airing too. So
he was
salutes to
doing
you,
studio time, or he was like a how do I say it? Like a helper at a studio,
bro.
and he was doing the podcast with Mos Def and Talib Kweli.
Oh, word.
Yeah, so he was doing that for a while. out
That's
in LA.
fire. Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, damn, bro. And then he was just like, yeah, well, you know, he was just stuck in a position. I think that's where every kid, like after high school, gets stuck in a position. Like some people go to school, some people don't.
Yeah.
And he was
It's a confusing
stuck.
time for sure after
Yeah.
high school. I'm sure it's for everyone. For me, it definitely was. It was weird. Like, you know, going to school, having that routine every single year, and then not
Just-
having it,
yeah,
not
just
knowing
stop.
what to do. Life hits you, and shit, life hits you hard,
Keep
bro.
going to school or not. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, life's crazy, you know.
It's nuts. It can be hard for some people, for sure.
So yeah, so he was
For
bouncing
sure.
around, trying to go to school, trying to go to Golden West. Didn't really work out. And he was like, fuck, man. I just want to make some money. Dad and the uncles are working at gas company, shot him
Oh yeah.
the shit and did it and got in. And so it's like, you know.
That's fire.
Now
bro.
he's doing something that he can make a lot of money, and he's he's 19 right now.
Yeah.
Turned 20, so it's
Good
like
for him.
That's fire, bro.
Motherfucker.
That's awesome.
That's
retire
really
at
good, bro.
50, you know.
Yeah, that's
That's
really
dope.
good, bro.
So
Hell yeah.
shout out to all them.
Hell
That's
yeah,
cool,
bro.
man.
Shout out to all the little kids listening.
Yeah.
Stay in school.
Salutes to the program. Hopefully, all the success is once again, my guy.
Yeah, man. Thank you for coming on,
Appreciate you guys.
sharing everything.
Hella.
I hope a lot of kids
Juice
get
shit.
inspired, you know? For real Orange County shit.
Y'all see the beam.
Take
Salute
that.
to Jose, bro.
Take that green off.
Let me live, bro.
I'm glad you specified the green.
Let me live.
Thank y'all for tuning in.
Yeah, salute.
Thank you.
Go around the town.
Yeah.
Up in my way, up my shit. Niggas be making a sound. Niggas don't wish where I'm from. Grind till we making it out. Selling that fish. Look. Niggas grinding just a sign. I'ma go around the town. Up in my way, up my shit. Niggas be making a sound.